Hello friends, my name is Zinnia and welcome to the Polish Cauldron. I just received this pretty big box. You can't really tell because of the camera angle, but it's a pretty nice hefty box from Nailland. It includes a bunch of polishes from various orders I've been placing in reservation, as well as my September PPU order. If you're not familiar with Nailland, they provide really wonderful and flexible shipping for European countries. You can shop PPU through them and you can keep reservations of your orders and have them shipped all together to save on shipping. I will leave a link to their website so you can check them out, but it's basically my go-to shopping place since I'm stationed in Europe and I don't have that many options, like shopping directly from different makers. Now, I will make a separate video unboxing my PPU goodies, but for now, let's just dive into the rest of the polishes I grabbed from Nailland. Alright, let's dig in. So, most of the products I think here are from newer collections. I kind of went a little nuts shopping for the new Halloween collections because I absolutely adore spooky season. And it turned out that many of the new releases had colors and finishes that I didn't have in my collections and I absolutely needed. So let me walk you through everything. Firstly, this is a collaboration duo by Monarch Lacquer and Crack Polish, and I was super thrilled when I saw it on the Nailland website. They do occasionally bring these kind of collab duos, but it's not very often. I was super excited when I first saw this on Nailland and I actually grabbed it immediately because it's not very common that they bring these collab duos on their website, and also Crack Polish is not a brand they carry, and it's not a brand I can easily access. I only get their polishes through HHC and PPU, so the opportunity to get another color that looks so beautiful, well, I couldn't pass. So Cracked Polish has Crack-O-Lantern, and it's a beautiful orange with pinkish shimmer. Looks super exciting for fall and Halloween. And Monarch has Frightful Foliage, and this is like a flaky bomb with red, purple, and black flakes. So they look really lovely together, and I'm sure they will be fantastic on their own as well. So this is a collection I resisted, although I was very intrigued about it. I love ILNP, and they had some really lovely polishes. But comparing it with my collection, I realized that I don't need all of them. So I only picked one. This is from the most recent, like the Halloween collection by ILNP. And I did pick Pyro. And this is kind of like a spooky orange, dark, I think it's a gray base with this kind of orange shimmer in it. I absolutely adore Flicker, which actually I just wore recently. I have on my nails here, so it's nearby. So I do love Flicker, and this felt like a more dark, vampy version of it. Also, they can work very well in a Skittle together, so I just had to have it. I also have two colors of the Head in the Clouds collection by Beaux Rêves, and these were, I think it was a quad. I was kind of tempted to get everything, but again, I'm kind of like having a crush on Beaux Rêves colors recently, and I'm quite intrigued to, find some more exciting options. This time I picked Silver Lining and Make Do. And I have to say again, with Beaux Rêves, I was actually on the fence of getting these two, because when I saw swatches of this collection, nothing stood out to me so much. But the thing with them is that camera never does them justice. When you see these in person, I absolutely love them. I don't know. I'm not trying to enable anybody. I'm just saying that I always have lower expectations and I'm always like extremely impressed. So if you are considering but you're not sure, I would recommend giving it a go. This one is also the first time I tried this brand. It's Paint and Polish. And I am hoping Nailland will bring their Halloween collection for this year, because I kind of want to get almost everything. Actually, I do want everything, but you know, my sane self says just leave a couple outside. So I did want to pick one and try the brand. I'm always very intrigued with these acrylics with the black flakies. So I love this color that apparently looks identical to my backdrop here. So that's really cool. I really love purple, so I thought that would be the perfect color to try out first. Ooh, okay. So Down Polish, it's another brand that camera doesn't really do them justice, and I think they're especially going under the radar because many times their photos are on swatch wheels or just the bottle. So I haven't seen live swatches of these very often, so I'm always a little concerned. But every polish I've ever tried for them, I adore. I don't have that many, just, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, something like that. But I've never been disappointed. And this one is, I believe, is from an older advent calendar, if I'm not mistaken. No, it shouldn't. Anyway, it's called I Am Meat Popsicle. It says, I'm not a robot, so I'm suspecting that's the collection. And this has reflective glitter. This was like a dark brown, blackish color. And I'll tell you, the camera definitely does not read the glitter as well as I see it in real life. So another thing I picked up. Oh, I actually have 2 of them. I did not recall that. I have 2 peely bases from Cirque Colors. I've been waiting for them to come in stock on the Nailland website for a bit. I currently use I think it's the colorist the Carol. Am I mistaken? I think it's the colorist the Carol peely base. And I do enjoy it, but I don't know. I kind of it peels off kind of moist. Like the latex is very soft. That's what I'm trying to say. So the latex itself, when it dries, it's pretty soft. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like that because that's the only peely base I've ever tried. So I wanted to try some others, and I go through them quite quickly. So yeah, I thought Cirque could be a nice option. So this is the Paint and Peel base coat by Cirque Colors. Speaking of Cirque, I also picked, I think that's everything they had in their Halloween release. I think they were all older colors that were re-released. Witching Hour, which is a thermal that goes from these dark gray, black to clear, and it has a holographic glitter on it. And then we have these 2 also thermal polishes. This is called Cast a Spell, and this is Enchanted. And they just, I think the warm version is like a lighter version of themselves of sorts, like a lavendery color. These were all 4 of them, I think they were like very popular in past releases, so that's why they came back. So it's likely that you've seen them around before. This is Phantom Glow, and it's a glow-in-the-dark topper, which I don't think I have any glow-in-the-dark polishes at the moment, so kind of interested. I have one polish by Penelope Luz, and this, I think it's a topper, if I remember correctly. It has lots of metallic flakies and stars. This is from their Magic Touch line, and the polish is called Stars. So I thought this will be fun for the holidays with the stars. Now the last two things, collections. I have the new Cadillacquer Halloween collection, and I was super tempted to get the full collection, but I did contain myself, only picked 4 of the colors. Let me show you which ones. So these are the 4 colors I picked up from the Halloween collection by Cadillacquer. This is Talk to Me, and it is a dark blue jelly with copper flakes and reflective glitter. Probably a bunch more things, but I'm just trying to show them to you real quick. Then we have this one that intrigued me quite a lot. This is called You Don't Feel the Air Flexing. And this is a very nice pale blue with iridescent flakies, pink I see, and some peach. Looks really beautiful, perfect for winter. I think this is gonna go on my winter rack. Actually, these both would be really lovely for my winter rack. We'll see about that. And then I got 2 purples. This is Whatever You Do, Don't Fall Asleep. And actually, that's probably the one that attracted my attention the most. It's a purple shimmer with these lovely lime green glitters inside. Very Halloweeny. And then I got this purple shimmer. It's called Wanna See a Magic Trick. And although I have a bunch of purple shimmers, I do not have anything like this color. And also when I saw swatches, I initially grabbed these 3, and then I saw some swatches about this guy, and I had to add it to my order. So this was decided a bit later. I'm super excited to try these, and I'm actually so thrilled about these. I might do a kind of a swatch and review thing of the collection, even though I don't have the whole thing, but I do want to try them out as soon as possible, so we'll see. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching that. I know people usually prefer watching full collections showcased. So last but not least, I did grab the full Halloween collection by Polished for Days, and super excited about that. All the shades looked so beautiful and so unique that it was so difficult to narrow it down. And I am certainly planning to do a swatch and review of this, especially since I have the full collection. And it's kind of like a newer thing, so hopefully you guys will be interested in checking it out. So this one is called Mean Ghouls, and it's a flaky bomb with pink, primarily pink and magenta, a little bit of peach, and some black flakies. Super intrigued to try that. I love flakies. Then we have this guy. This is called Sleepy Hollow, and this one, it's potentially adding some staining to your nails, so they have a little warning note here, which is much appreciated. I normally would not expect a color that looks a little pale like that to be staining, but oh well, who knew? This is Ghosts at the Gate, and it's a stunning purple jelly base with pink flakies, and this is actually one of my most favorite of the collection as well. I guess you can tell, I love flakies. This is Boo Berry, and this is supposed to be a sibling to Ghoulies, Goblins and Ghoulies, kind of like a more pink version. So Goblins and Ghoulies is this polish over here, and I guess they look kind of similar in the bottle, but this is more of a purple, and this should translate more of a pinky berry color. And they're kind of having a very similar formulation, so I do love Goblins and Ghoulies, so I did jump on the opportunity to have a variation of it. This is called Eternal Glow, And it's a more pale lavender color with orange reddish shimmer. It's looking very beautiful. And last but not least, actually I do think that this one was the one I was more intrigued about. This is Grave Consequences, and it's, I don't even know. It looks like a brownish base. That's what I see on the edges. Let's see, on the bottleneck. It looks kind of like a brown base with this green to blue to, I don't know, very stunning shimmer. I mean, we'll see it in more detail when I do the swatch and review of this. But yeah, let's bring everybody here. So that is everything I grabbed from the Nailland shop in the past few months. This is kind of like a combined order. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and keep an eye out for some swatch and review videos with the polish for days and probably the Cadillacquer too. You let me know what you like to see, or I'll just do whatever I want. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you grabbed any of these collections or you wanted to but you had to resist. And I will see you again very soon. Bye!